Hi everyone, welcome to Good DIY Plans. In this video, we're going to be going over how to make this dining chair. This uses standard dimensional lumber you can purchase at stores like Home Depot or Lowe's. And we're going to go over how to make this curved back, which makes it more ergonomic and then just overall looks nice. So this is going to be a beginner-friendly step-by-step tutorial so that you can make these in your own home as well. So as of right now, about 150 people have already attempted to make this project or these chairs. Some of them have left reviews. We have 5 reviews at 4.9 stars, which is pretty solid. Looks like lots of positive feedback. So the overall dimensions of this chair are going to be 36 inches tall, it's 16 inches deep, 18 inches wide, and then 18 inches from the ground to the seating platform like a standard chair. So the first step we're going to do is make the front legs. This is going to be made out of 2x3 lumber, and we're going to be getting rid of this blue part. We're going to cut off that component there. So you need a 16.5-inch piece of 2x3 lumber, and then just mark it off at 1 inch away from the edge here. Use a straight edge to make your line, and then probably the best way to cut this off would be with a table saw. Of course, there's other ways too. So make a total of 2 of these front legs. And next what we're going to do is we're going to be making the back legs. So we're going to need 2 of these as well, 2x3 lumber. And this is going to be a 36-inch long piece. And then here at 18 inches and here at 16.5 inches, we're going to mark this off at 1 inch again. And then same thing here, mark that off at 1 inch. So use a straight edge, mark those off, and then go ahead and remove those 2 blue pieces as well. So you're going to have 2 identical components just like this. All right, so the next part will be to get the seating platform. So this is going to be made out of a combination of 2x8 lumber here, 18 inches long, and then one 2x2 lumber piece that's going to be 18 inches long. So for one of these 2x8s, what we're going to do is we're going to cut in these notches here. So the blue part is going to go away, and the notch that we're cutting is going to be 2.5 inches by 1.5 inches, and then do the same thing on the other side there as well. So once you've done that, go ahead and make the frame that the seating platform is going to be resting on and connecting to. So this is made out of 2x2 lumber. You're going to have 2 pieces here at 15 inches and then 2 pieces or 3 pieces at 12 inches. This one's going to be in the center. Secure these together with 2.5-inch screws. I definitely recommend you pre-drill and countersink this. The reason why is it's going to prevent the wood from splitting. Use generous amounts of glue so that everything is nice and secure. Then go ahead and add the platform to the frame. So you're going to be using 2.5-inch screws so that this doesn't poke through to the other side. If you use longer screws, it will. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that this notched area stays clear because that's where the leg is going to be passing through. So use generous amounts of glue that's going to be holding it together, and then those screws. Now for the back, what we're going to do is we're going to use a 2x4 lumber piece, and what we're going to do is we're going to draw the arc for this. So there's a couple of different tools you can use to draw this arc. But once you've got that marked off, you can take a little screenshot here if you'd like to know specifically where to draw this. Once you've got that marked off, what you can do is you can cut it out. So probably the best way would be to use something like a jigsaw, or you can use a scroll saw for this as well. So go ahead and cut it out and then sand it so that it's nice and neat. You're going to need a total of 4 of these backrest kind of curved components. Next, go ahead and start incorporating things together. So if I lift this here for a second, you'll see that the seat is actually going to be resting directly on these legs. So that makes it more secure. And then the seat is secured to the legs with some 2.5-inch screws. Pre-drill and countersink this to make sure that the wood doesn't split. Use generous amounts of glue. And then for the last component here, which is going to be these back curved components, we're just going to be using some 2.5-inch screws, and then we're going to drive those in through the sides. So since this is going to be visible, you can use things like wood plugs, or I guess you could use wood putty as well, but that's not usually the best option. Now, for those of you who are ready to build the dining chair with a curved back, I do have the DIY plan linked below. It's more detailed than the video. It includes the tools list, materials list, the lumber shopping list, the cut list, and of course, the step-by-step instructions. So this is something you can print and then work offline at your own pace in the garage or in the woodworking shop. I appreciate everyone who supports Good DIY Plans. You guys have an awesome day. If this video was valuable to you, check out the next project on the screen.